Late again, late again, late again. Family, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But still slow me down. But it is what it is. How y'all doing this morning? Well, actually, great day. Great day. Oh, man, I ain't. But still slow me down. But it is what it is. How y'all doing this morning? Well, actually, great day. Great day. Oh, man, I ain't. But still slow me down. That's interesting. Playing myself. All right, so we know the mic work good. Let's give it up for the mic. Let's give it up for the mic. Give it up for the mic. All right, yeah, let's give it up for the mic. I didn't send out the black signal, so let's get the black signal out. Be fair, we want to be up on our stuff. We need to make sure we get that. Well, let's see if we get the chat up this time, because the chat didn't come up for almost the whole broadcast yesterday. So I don't know what was going on. We got a couple of changes that's happening. I'm going to have to update my equipment. I see that's gonna have to happen sooner than I was expecting, because y'all know I just got over my car issues. So now all of a sudden I gotta update some shit now. Perfect timing, right? Is that how the universe works? It's just how the universe works. I wouldn't have it any other way, right? Challenge me. Let's separate the wheat from the chaff, right? All right, here we go. Let's get it. So yesterday, let me go see if I can find that real quick. Let me send out this black signal real quick. Let me just put up something real quick so that the family know that we are here. My restream chat is still acting stupid. I have no understanding. And I'm going to have to send them an email now. So I have to harass the text people, and then I got to harass the Restreamio people, especially because I got new devices going to be working with Restreamio. And I don't need not to see what my family is saying. Right? So now the chat is acting up. Restreamio is acting up. I don't know. All right, let me find this. So, yesterday, we had an opportunity. I was blessed to be able to go to a homegoing ceremony for Elder Shaka McNair. I wasn't able to get one of the big ones, but let's see. In memory of Shaka McNair, date of birth January 15th, 19. Wow. He was laid to rest on his birthday. Date of birth January 15th, 1948. Date of death January 7th, 2019. Date of homegoing ceremony was his birthday. That was dope. And it was a beautiful ceremony. This is all I was able to give. It was packed. It was packed, and now the Elder's officially on our daily toast list. I didn't even get a chance. Look, I'm trying to rush so fast. I didn't even get a chance because I had to buy 2 more of these last night, right? Because I was using the regular Shea Butter yesterday, and it was like, I said, it's just not the sign. I like that Cerebral Lux. So so y'all can see I'm dating my stuff. It's DT116193. Because once again, we in that 3 year. All right. Time for the daily toast. See, I get to walk y'all through it with me. I'm going to put a short link on here so that they could find us on the podcast. Because remember, this is actually a podcast show. Alright, cancel. We are sending it out to the Daily Toaster list. Next. Wow. Sent it out. Alright, so now let's get to it. Let me see what else. Is there anything else? Nope. Alright, cool. We just take that down. Okay, Restreamio chat is up. I don't know if anybody is out there, but regardless, I want to welcome you to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Ujima Journey Media. Hold on, it looked like I got Enya up in here. What? What's up, Miss Enya? How she got up there and sung yesterday? She sang it. Go ahead, Miss Enya. Yeah, and it was a beautiful homegoing ceremony yesterday. I mean, listen, it was so packed that I had never been in an overflow room at a funeral before. You know what I'm saying? And the overflow room was overflowing. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh man, okay. So he did his thing. He did his thing in life, you know, because a lot of people don't come out for you like that if you ain't do it, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't live your life, right? Great day to you, Miss Enya. I want to say great Nia. So once again, welcome to the Congregation of the Mighty. This is Ujima Journey Media. This is Daily Toast, and this is a Heart of a Simple production. Shouts out to Miss Navita. Her birthday party coming up. I hope y'all ready. Right? Get as she said, get brushed up on that Prince trivia. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, but we strive to blow up your old paradigms. I had to up my game, family. I had to try to get half my water intake right now. Drink your water. We gonna try. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take a breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. I'm scared. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. Now get your bottle of that water. Twist the cap off that water. Lift your glass and pour that water. Now drink some water. Drink. Or should we say, lift, pour, then. Now move your body, drink some water. Wow. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Just move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, then drink. Now lift your glass and pour some water. Now lift your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Lift your glass. Now I got 55 seconds. Let's see if we get this done. Couldn't do it. Almost done, so let's go knock it out. Let me play the Gianni commercial while I finish. Good grief, everything is messing up on my computer. Excuse me, sir. You my son, I can blame you for anything I want.
I am a Gianni man. I was born for greatness. My greatness comes from my potent sinner. I pledge to find and connect with my sinner. I pledge to build my spirit, mind, and body. I pledge to use my hands to build a better world for myself, my loved ones, and my community. I pledge to use my mind to think deeper, further, and higher to create a better reality for myself. I pledge to live my life and go beyond all my self-imposed limitations. I pledge to promote the principles of the Gianni warrior to assist all those seeking the path of success. I pledge all these things first to myself, my teachers, to all my relations, and to my higher power. I am Gianni. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. That is the Gianni pledge that is said by all of our true members at least once a day. Peace and
woo. Family, I'm feeling a little bit heavy. We moved up to 50 because I weighed about 180, somewhere around there. So I got to go and increase my water in the morning because I'm not getting the water during the day. And Lord have mercy, I didn't expect it to fill me up like that. All right, so we got Cerebral Lux. I still have to put that on my skin. All right, and we had a story last night. Let me go and read the story for those that didn't get a chance to catch it. The flea and the man. Check it out, family. Deep lesson. Please don't let it pass you by. A man, very much annoyed with a flea, called him at last and said, "Who are you who dare to feed on my limbs and to cost me so much trouble in catching you?" The flea replied, "Oh, my dear sir, pray spare my life and destroy me not, for I cannot do you much harm." The man, laughing, replied, "Now you shall certainly die by my own hands, for no evil, whether it be small or large, ought to be tolerated." Damn. Dust my shoulders off after that one. Family, we did a real short show on this one yesterday. Check it out. Leave your comments. What do you think? What is the message in that one for you? That's what we got to start having, because that's what the discussion is about, because it's called wisdom mining. What wisdom do you have to share on this one? Because that's a good folk tale. Is it extreme? Is it not extreme enough? Is it something we can use in our community? Is it something I believe it's something that we could use. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. Moi. Right? All right, so here we go. So we're going to call on the stars of the show. And like I said yesterday, man, I went to Baba Shaka's homegoing celebration. And as we just found out, as I just found out with you, and his birthday party. Now, because I was wondering, I said, why in the middle of the day during the week? Then it made sense. He was born on January 15th, 1948, in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. It's a letter from one of his sons, I think, to a special person in my life, Dad. As we see the sun shine down on us, we know we are watched by one of God's angels. He just called home. My dad was a great man, father, and awesome husband to my mother. Dad, I really do miss and love you. There will never be another Papa Shaka, so please give us the strength to carry on your name because you definitely a legend. You are one of a kind, Pops. We love and miss you, Dad. Keith Denham. Got that? So, like I said, I don't have a picture of him, but we have him in our Ancestor book. And that's nice. It's nice. It kind of grew on me, right? With the little look official, right? With the little leather and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That people want to have little mementos and stuff that we put with the ancestors' names or whatever. Got us a little pocket over here. I don't know what I'm gonna use the pocket for, but I'm quite sure it will become evident soon. You know what I'm saying? Look at that pocket right there. Got the zipper pocket. I mean, nice little leather binding. And we can put our ancestors. Look at that right there. It's like, for our ancestors, yeah, specifically. All right, so here we go. First, I need my health drink. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Where we at? The message is how the police force, white man's protection agency, view black children and black women who are the least protected of us. Hey, I mean, you talking about the folktale? You talking about the folktale, Shaka? Kwame? He said the message is how the police force, white man's protection agencies, view black children and black women. Oh, okay, you switched. Okay, you switched. Oh man, I didn't even hit it. I didn't hit it from that angle. Oh, and I usually do that. I usually go from both angles. Because I was looking at us as the community as the body. But you switched it on me. That was, I see why they call you Black Yoda now. Okay, yeah. I should have did that. I didn't do that last night. So I apologize. Wow. Okay. So, all right, family. First, we give honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call it Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move to the stars of the show. We go to our ancestors. Miles Brown, Mizan, Robin the Texan, Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Washer Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Jenna Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Washer Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, No More Exit, Pat Mile, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamara, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algenie, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Burford, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Gail Pulliam, the Luxter brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Something just happened on my PayPal, and I'm very concerned. Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Welly, B. the Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Douglas Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keishla Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.E. Johnson, Delrita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Human World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Eddie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amitab Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Franklin Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delamon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Besigi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Walters, DeFridas Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Hadley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooding, Penny Brown, Lee Prithup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Either Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr. Let me make sure. Get that right. Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy, J.C. Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt, Word the First, Stacey Trife, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hallie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimbo Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Gates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Lily Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ward Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanella, Alvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erleton Houston, Led Oz, Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Stanton. Elijah Oz, Jerome Oz, Henry West Stanton, Joe Jamel Oz, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond and Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Harry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekum Aha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now to our book that's growing on me. I like the book a lot now. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, and Elder Shaka McNair. We lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors and we say, Ashe. From their family, we move to the present moment. And where are we right now? Today we are on Ujima, and that's collective work and responsibility. For those that don't speak the language, the demonic principle today is righteousness. The M7 of the day is respect. The color is blue. Vibration is the what is the Hermetic law? Yeah. Hermetic law is the vibration for the day. Male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. Is there any Kwakus or Akuas out there? Would love to meet one. All right. We lift up our glass to the present moment because in the moment is where all our power is, and we lift up our glass to, to pull on our power so that we know and remember that we have to build in this moment for our children. You know what I'm saying? We build in this moment for our future. So we lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From there, we move to our children's children unto infinity. We lift up our glass and we salute them in advance, letting them know that we have a bond and we're gonna hold to our bond and we're gonna make sure that we're able to build for y'all, right? We're laying the foundation for you right now. So unto our children's children, onto infinity. From there, finally, you know where we go? We move into, Ambrosia, you smell so good. We move into all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From there, family, this is that selfish toast. What is it that you need for you right now in this moment so that you could be all that you could be? Toast it. And we say Ashe. From there, family, we lift up our glass and I salute the most powerful, most beautiful, most inspiring, strongest being in the room. You know who that is? That's you. I toast you and we say Ashe, Ashe, I say. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Y'all gonna have a great morning. I'm gonna sip a little bit, then I'm gonna go and get to ironing. But first I'm gonna put on this shea butter. Then I'm gonna get to ironing. I think I might have to release some of this water too. Good God Almighty! All right, family, it was good talking with y'all this morning. Oh, we got a new message. Let's see what's going on. From Brother Kwame. I'm gonna lay it back at you, my brother. Y'all have a great